Well, now a stunt woman to the stars. She has been the stunt woman for Demi and Lucy Liu in some of Hollywood's biggest movies.
Now she's taking on a tougher role, and that would be recovering from those stunts. Twitch reporter Kenny Lopez has the story.
Jumping out of airplanes 90 feet high. Falling out of windows and out of boats. For the past 20 years, stuntwoman Lee Hennessy's made a movie career out of doing the most daring stunts.
I doubled Demi Moore in G.I. Jane. So I shaved my head, and I did all the military and got beat up by Viggo Mortensen and jumped out of helicopters and boats, and it was fabulous.
From being Demi Moore's stuntwoman in G.I. Jane and Lucy Liu's in Charlie's Angels to doubling for Helen Mirren and even Tia Leone in Bad Boys, her body's certainly been put through a lot. A gymnast at a young age, she's always lived actively.
I developed arthritis fairly early.
A lifetime of knee injuries caught up with her. Lee eventually needed full knee replacement surgery, which she got done at Touro in April.
Push into me, hold 1, 2, 3, and then relax.
Since then, she's been working with her physical therapist at Touro, Robbie Banta. He's getting this stunt woman back in action.
My experience with him is he was very knowledgeable of what my needs are, because we're both gymnasts. So he completely understands where I'm coming from.
My goal is to have both knees in the same flexion.
You got to be careful because you don't want to force it. You're not trying to beat up your patient. You're trying to help them. See that muscle just contract on its own. You need to have somewhat of a caring heart. You can't just be this tough, drill sergeant going in just snapping their knee. Tough love. All right,
Robbie's boot camp is a little different than working on G.I. Jane.
15. We can stop at 10 if you're really feeling the burn up.
I want to be strong enough to accept as much stunt work as possible.
No, Lee, just don't lean over too much, okay? There you go. But with her, you have higher level goals. I'd like to get her back doing the things that she was doing. Be able to know exactly that her knee bends enough where she can jump out of a 4-story window. It's a little bit more than your typical knee patient, but all the way up and tight. Very good, very nice. But see, she's so good, she didn't even break a sweat.
I feel almost like normal again, and I feel like I can get my strength back.
Soon enough, her knees will be strong enough to jump out of even more planes, windows, and boats.
The Bionic Woman here, we got Staples hardware all over everything. They build her stronger, better, faster.
Yeah.
Wow. Recently, Lee worked on Don't Mess with Texas, starring Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara, which just finished shooting, by the way, in New Orleans.
She also runs a trampoline studio, so it doesn't look like she's going to be slowing down anytime soon.
Don't think so.